Yes, guys, don't avert your eyes, man. You're right, man. Enzi's doing a stream at 8:57 a.m. in the morning in the UK. That's early as shit for us over here. Normally, no one's streaming. But guess what? The Premier League fixtures are ready to go. Zabiri has decided to join me in the morning. I love it because now we're gonna see who we get, bro. Who we're gonna get on opening day, who we're gonna get on a Boxing Day, who's the first derby, who's the we'll get the first man. Who's the last day as well? Are we home or away? That tends to tell me if we're at home. That's when I know we'll be in the title. For some reason, I've always gone with that notion. Maybe it's an omen. I don't know what it is, but Zabiri, big up to you first and foremost, bro. Peace out.
Hey, big up, man. Thanks for having me, man. It's early, you know what I mean? You're the best out with the vest out, bro. You know what's crazy, bro? So on my calendar, I don't know if it was you, Quasi, or Savage, I was talking to about the calendar being synced.
All of us, yeah.
Yeah, my phone's being synced with the team fixture. Today at 3 a.m., there's a notification pops up on my phone. Then your thing pops up. I'm like, hell no, Enz ain't ruining this for me. I'm waiting for my thing to be synced. Man's got the thing before my thing is synced. Now I got to be part of this. So the thing is, like, yo, as you're already part of our digital calendar family, your preferred Premier League fixtures will be synced straight to your chosen device following the official release at 9 a.m. So you're actually a couple hours ahead of this. Because, like, yeah, I can go on the internet and give me all the links so I can go and see them. But at 9 a.m., it will be officially synced from the first day on to the last day. Like, all the games, times, all of that. A game got postponed and it pops up on a new date synced up. I don't think you're a Liverpool fan if you're not on the website, supporting a club, being part of the digital calendar family. So that's why.
How do I set that? How do I set that up? Because you've been saying it, and I don't. I don't get access to that.
Bro, I had this right from probably. I don't want to lie because the records is there when I signed up on the website. So I don't want to say, "Oh, I've been there forever," and then somebody go, "Nah, Zabiri, you just signed up 2 years ago." So I don't want to be that guy. But I know I went on the website, I did my thing, and asked me the question, yo, do you want your calendar synced up? Boom, boom, put in whatever my calendar is. It doesn't matter what device I'm on, bro. I can throw this phone away tomorrow, get a new phone. The minute I sign it up on my new phone, not even the calendar thing, just my email. Liverpool fixtures, games. Never miss me, fam.
Nah, fairs.
I just be at work. Freaking phone goes off. I'm like, wow, we're playing today. Damn, all right, man. Pause up work real quick for 90 minutes. It's just, I don't know how you're a fan. You know when the games are, bro.
No, I know when it is. I check, but I just go on the picture thing on YouTube or Google, man, and then I see what time the game is, and then I'm cool with that. Or
it's on my calendar,
I'll memorize
right next to my daughter's birthday. Boom, Liverpool game. All right, safe. Can't make that birthday party. It's simple. It's right there.
Nah, definitely wouldn't do that.
You know, it's right. I've been telling people, like, yo, let me check my calendar. They're like, damn, man, it's working. No, I'm just trying to see if there's a Liverpool game that weekend. I'm not trying to go out, bro.
Yeah,
I need to make sure the schedule is clear from Liverpool, man.
It's 9 o'clock, but we ain't seen nothing yet, Zabiri, bro. Look, that's the.
I don't know if it's 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or I don't know if it's 9 o'clock, whatever that British time is.
Nah, they told us
that's 9 o'clock for me, fam. So it might be like, what's that? 2 p.m. for you, man. I don't know, bro.
All right, let me click fixtures. Let's see, man. It's 9. It's 9, guys. Upload that. It says matches are not available. Come on, bro.
Nah,
Premier League official website.
Nah, bro.
We gotta do
this.
Let
me tell you what it says.
Oh, is it this way you're talking about? Sync schedule. I don't want to press
that. Yeah. Is that it right there?
I think so, but I'll do that after.
Yeah, sync up the thing, man. Sync up the thing. I'm telling you, man.
Big up to the chat. No, we'll sync it, but I'll wait for the. I'll wait until
it ain't up yet because it's not.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
First game of the season. Liverpool kicks off the season, bro. Friday, the 15th of August, 2025. Liverpool, 8 o'clock versus Bournemouth at Anfield. That's the first game. Rah, let's get it, bro. First game is done and dusted. And then you got Villa, Newcastle, Brighton, Fulham, Forest, Brentford, Sunderland, West Ham.
Oh, bro, we should leave August. Fly.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Arsenal United. First game. Nah. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're in August, right? Let's see. Arsenal then has Leeds. Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Second game away to Newcastle. Will Isak be a Liverpool player by then? That's the question. Go
Yeah,
back
now
to St. James Park and
we
cook
need to
them
wrap
up.
up business quickly.
Okay, let's move on then. Oh my days, then Arsenal straight after that at Anfield on the 30th of August, bro. Okay. I told you,
So
man.
the
We
so the
always
so the August game is Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal.
yeah.
Ooh.
We gotta weigh up those points, bro. We gotta weigh up those points. Who
Mm.
does Arsenal have on that? They got Leeds, so they can prep for that. We're gonna have a difficult game
No,
there.
they got Man U in there. I think they
Yeah, the
got Man
first game they
U.
got United, but I
Yeah,
don't know
it's
if
Man U, Leeds, and us. Ooh.
All right, Anfield, they have to come here. All right, then after that, Arsenal got Young Forest, and we're away to Burnley at Turf Moor in September.
Cottage.
Okay, and then after that, Arsenal versus City in September. I hear it. Okay, who have we got? Everton at home, first Merseyside derby. Okay, all right. So
Ooh,
that's it.
Chelsea Man U game should be exciting still.
That's gonna that should be a good game. This game, that Arsenal Man City with the new signings,
Yeah, it's
that's gonna
pressure.
be mad. September still we're away to Palace. Okay. Arsenal then away to Newcastle. And then we go into October.
Man, this fixture is getting me a little excited, man. I can't wait for football, man. I can't believe it's 2 months away.
It's close, but preseason's only around the corner as well. And then we got Chelsea in October away at Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. Okay.
But mind you, Champions League is gonna get announced too and drop in the gaps as well.
You're correct there, bro. So we're gonna see who we get with the new format as well.
That's something I always look at as well. Like when it finally syncs up, because when I'm looking at it and I can, you got the calendar, you can show the multiple months and what it highlights the Liverpool games. And I'll be like, damn. So if I'm looking at like a Saturday, Sunday game, I'm like, yo, I wonder what Champions League fixture is gonna drop in there, because that can, change things. Change how I feel about a game or two, bro. I'm just like, ooh, I don't know. But I feel like after that Arsenal game, I think we'll go into that September international break, right? And
then we normally get one.
After we come back, the Champions League fixture will drop in there. But yo, you see that sync thing up at the top there, bro? Go sync up your calendar.
I'll definitely sync it. All right, then October we've got United at home. All right, we're cool there, I guess. Then away to Brentford. All right. Then we go into November. What are we doing?
You do the November. Take your time and scroll, bro. Because you see around the 20th to the 28th. I want to see what games line up in there, because depending on when we play, bro, I might have to cancel Thanksgiving, fam.
Okay, right. Say less then. So this is from the first, right? So we got Villa at home, and then the 8th. What we got down on the 8th? We've got Man City away.
City.
Okay, that's gonna be a mad game.
Depending on how that game goes, I might still cancel Thanksgiving.
All right, 22nd now. There we go. So that's when you get the Arsenal Spurs game. Then we're Forest. Okay.
Oh, Forest all right.
home.
It's not too bad.
22nd. And then keep going. Who we got next? Who we got after that? Then we're away to West Ham on the 29th. So
I can sacrifice them 2 weeks. Yeah, I can sacrifice them. What's that? Forest and West Ham?
Yeah, Forest at home, West Ham away.
Yeah, I can trust the lads with that.
All right, December the 3rd. Let's go. We're in December now, Christmas period. Sunderland at home.
Yeah, let's see what this is cooking with. See if I'm
Sunderland at home. We're good there. Let's go. Then we're away to Leeds. All right, December. I like what we're going December. Sunderland and Leeds. Okay.
Yeah, we're playing City.
We're playing all the big boys early, bro.
Because we played Chelsea early, Man U. No, we didn't play
Arsenal early.
We didn't play Man U.
We play Arsenal on the third game. Newcastle we play. City we play early.
It might be Man U on Christmas. How much you want to bet?
No, Man United was there as well.
Those there
Man United
at
home. Yeah, no, earlier. We had Man United. I want to say,
bro, there's no way they're giving us a dead team during Boxing Day, Christmas period.
Yeah, we'll go back.
Yeah, we'll go down there and see what's down there.
So we got Leeds. No, Sunderland. So we got. Sorry, nope. Let me go back. This is where we're at. Sunderland in December. Then we have Leeds in December. Then we have, come on, give us and then we got Brighton in December. And then in December, we also have Spurs away in December. Oh, where's the rest of the list, bro? And then just gave us the first half of the schedules and that. Didn't want to give us.
You see, yo, once you synced up, it's the whole thing. I'm telling you, fam, the whole thing. Matter of fact, yo, scroll up and go sync up, man. Yeah, let's go sync up. Show the people that might have sync up in that, bro. Put it to your devices, man. Lock in, bro. And you can also select just Liverpool as well. So you didn't have to scroll through and kill yourself with all of them BS games that you're looking at and them dead teams, bro. I don't know if you knew that or not, but yeah, you can just put it just to the Liverpool fixture.
Oh, okay. I wanted to.
Come on, man. Upgrade the technology, man. I know you.
Yeah, hold on. I can't show the people that one. I can't show the people that side of it. Hold on. What am I syncing it to? My Apple? Yeah, let's sync it to the Apple, man. All right, cool. Hold on. Let's do that. That's the email address. That's the first name. Okay, cool. Gotta throw that in there. Can't give the people them the.
You want to give the Hollywood email address?
Nah, give that email out, bro. It's just getting there spamming that, bro. That's long.
You know what's dope, man? I'm glad I was able to jump in because I think we've learned a few things here. Football is life. You know what I mean? And two, you finally learn how to sync up the thing, bro. Because I've been telling you, man, and you might make it seem like I was in some cult, had some exclusive information, and it's just internet information.
That's how it seemed, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Nah, bro, it's just simple work, man. Like I said, I've been synced up, though. I couldn't tell you how or when. I just remember I went somewhere, checking the fixtures just like you are today, and I saw a sync.
I sync. No, it's synced up. I don't know if I can. No, I can't even show the people, but it's synced, though. My calendar is synced. I can see the Liverpool games in there.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it's cold, bro. So when I tell a man, let me check my calendar, bro. All I'm looking for is if Liverpool's playing and who they playing, bro.
Right. No, I'm synced up still. But let's go back though, man. Let's go back to the I even got confetti. That's how bad it is. Gave man confetti. Say, yeah. Well done, bro. Well done.
But yeah, now click and isolate just the Liverpool team. You see how it says Premier League? I think you can just select it. No, it says all clubs. Go to Liverpool. All
competitions or Premier League?
No. Yeah, see where it says the next one over where it says all clubs.
Oh yeah, sorry, apologies. Yeah. Let's do that.
Make it easy to digest as Liverpool fans, bro. I ain't trying to see no Chelsea game in that, bro.
All right.
But yeah, what do you think of the first 5 fixtures, though, man? I feel like
I'm trying to think.
I don't want to do the predictions too early. We can save it till that time comes in that, bro. I'm looking at the first 5 fixtures, bro. Home, away. You know what I mean? I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, the Everton game, bro. I want to say with chess, finding Frimpong only, we should be freaking thumping these man up. You know, Everton never really got a 6-0 from us, fam.
Now they've held a. Why do I think they've held a 5 though?
Yeah, but they never held a 6. You know what I'm trying to tell you. I've seen Man United hold 5, 7. Everton ain't get no 6, bro. And you think on the clock these men would be freaking holding 6 and 4s, bro. I think they've held a 5, maybe, but
I remember the one when Divock scored 2. What was this? I'm sure it was like 4 or 5-2 or 5-1 or something like that. But yeah,
when Klopp was doing the rock and roll stuff and we was just having team, bro, 5-2, 6-1,
just smoking up everyone.
I get the feeling we might get that. I feel like this is the season where
we just
score at the end of the season is like 132. You're like, wait, is that basketball numbers? Yeah,
132 goals scored in the Prem. You're like, yo, what? Nah, but I'm looking, bro. They are going to be difficult, though. You're talking about Bournemouth, right? That's at home, and we're the first game of the season as well, so we have to.
Shaky legs. The gel isn't gelatin enough. You know, you make the Jello and you put it in the fridge. You just like liquid. It haven't gelled up yet. That Bournemouth game, and then you're talking physicality the next week. Newcastle. After that, it's now Arsenal, so you got to go back to the mental, technical touches. Got to be right.
Yeah.
So in them 3 first games, bro, if it ain't right, bro,
we're gonna be tested on the first game of the season to see if the team is gelled. So that's one obstacle we have to get past.
Second game is physicality.
to St. James Park, loud stadium, and then these men are going to try and rough us up. And we might have the added thing where we've taken Isak. So now they're like, yo, bond this Isak, let's fly in tackles on it. Do you know what I mean? So there's a little bit more in that game. And then you're right, we go to Arsenal. It's a thinking game, it's a mental game.
We have to let these men know they're not on our level. We are what these men aspire to be. And in some cases, and if you don't improve, your up can catch up to you. So we have to show that mentality monster thing. Let these men know, fam, your best is second. Our best is first. We have to come out as champions, fam. Bro, these men punch us up. I'm not saying they're punching us like a 1-0 or a 2-1 or something like that. Do you know the confidence it gives these men to say, yo, we've just beaten the champions?
I've seen with a draw what they get, what confidence they've got from that. You remember with draw?
Take it that low. No, I didn't even take it. I see man walk around with the babies on a draw. Rendering the misses out on a draw.
On a draw, you know, the kids out, misses out, everyone.
And this was in November. I've seen it. Spurs did it in December. So I've seen it. So that's what I'm saying. The first 3 games is tough. But then the bounce back is Burnley. Obviously, we don't know what they're going to be coming with. And then it's Everton. That's like, Everton is just like that banana peel. Are we going to step on it or jump over it? That's literally how I see Everton. It's literally how I see him. Banana peel that either gets stepped on or bypassed.
And then, all right, that's the first 5. The next 5, what's the next 5? Palace, Chelsea, United, Brentford, and then Villa.
I love this league, man. This league is so beautiful because there's so many stories. It don't matter what team it is, big 6, low 6, table. But, bro, the fact that Palace got the title, Istanbul, shows you how beautiful this league is. Because normally in another league, you're like, oh, yeah, we're slapping.
I remember as well, Zabir, we got to play these man for the charity shield.
The charity shield. That's what I'm trying to show you. The league is so beautiful. Every team got a story, fam. I love it, man. I love it. It should be a good game, though, man. I think I'm gonna tune into that charity shield.
We have to, man. It's the charity shield, didn't it? We got to line that up.
You know, yeah. You know what makes me nervous with Chelsea? I feel like after this season with Slot, I feel like I don't want him to start a rivalry or entertain one. He seems like he's gonna try to avoid it.
Yeah.
When I listened to all of his interviews, and the only team he gave credit was Chelsea. Like as far as coming out to play, and the only team that really made him go, yo, I'm gonna have to watch these, man. It was Chelsea. The team was like, business. You know what I'm saying? Like, business. With Chelsea was like, yo.
Maresca had him shaking.
Like, yo, these men was running on us. Like,
yeah. Even when we played them, what was it? The first game, bro. He gave them praise.
I think we won, bro. I think we won 2-1, but Chelsea was the better team. And he said it. He was like, yo, these men was everywhere.
Yeah, they were everywhere.
Bro, his energy, I'm gonna be honest, his energy on that Chelsea game at home was the way I felt about PSG when we won at PSG. Like, we didn't deserve to win at PSG, but when we beat Chelsea, bro, I felt like we stole that one time.
Sometimes you have to steal 3 points, bro. You can't always. I'm
not against it. I'm not against it. I'm just saying that's how I felt to hear him talk about it that way. I was just like, let's see how we deal with Chelsea in the second season. And Chelsea is the only team I'm worried about because of the way he talked about it.
And then you got Man United after that.
Easy work, man. They're like,
You think they're not going to be ready yet, bro? You think they're still not going to be ready this season?
Ready with what? Ready with what?
I'm trying to. They've signed Cunha. They're trying to get Mbeumo, right? And obviously we got till October. Anything can happen in terms of the squads for both teams. But this one is the biggest. Is meant to be the biggest game in English football.
Enz, let me tell you something. Yeah. You see, when you're used to playing in like a rough turf, and you're expecting the ball to bubble up, and then you come to the beautiful stadium that is Anfield. And the grass is slick and that. You don't know how to conduct yourself. You've never been privileged to play in areas like that. You're used to the stadium leaking and that. Echoes and echoing, mold in that. You come and you start breathing this fresh air, pure oxygen in your lungs. Will lock you up, bro. So yeah, Man United, it's not about who they sign, it's about the entire atmosphere, fam. It
All right.
ruins your health. It ruins your mental as a player. I'm telling you.
Brentford, you're looking at a team that's going to lose Embuemo. They've lost their manager, Thomas Frank. They're rebuilding right now, but they signed Kelleher. Will Kelleher have an expired day where he's just on it? Nothing goes past him. Hail Kelleher on the
Back to the
day, bro. Imagine,
story, bro. Back to the story, bro. I'm telling you.
imagine
I
Kelleher.
hear what you're saying. Kelleher is getting panned.
We need to, bro. We need to just humble him and then shake his hand after.
Bro,
You know,
and I'm gonna be a bit emotional. You know why? You remember the other loose one we sent to Leicester? I forgot his name. Send a keeper down there, some third string.
Brad
keeper.
Jones. Was it Brad Jones, then man? No,
One
Brad
of them,
Jones.
man.
Left back. One of them, yeah.
Bro, no remorse when we pammed him up. But Kelleher, seen about 4 or 5 trophies here, fam.
Yeah, no remorse, bro. When we play him, innit? I want the downfall of him in
pam
that
him
game.
up, bro. Pam him up.
Yeah.
And
In that game, downfall. Rest of the season, do your thing, my bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can still get, the top clean sheets. Just know in 2 games you got pammed up, fam.
And then we got Villa, bro. Unai Emery. His boy.
Team I rate, because I rate Emery in the Europa. Emery, my guy, man. He's like that. You got Champions League manager, and you got the Europa League manager that's like Dan Dada. He sits at the top of that, And I feel like he's trying to take Villa up a level. I don't know if Villa is the right platform for him to go up there, but I think he can get Villa up there. As good as they are, bro, they always crumble, man.
It's true, like, because at home as well, man. So we do expect our team to be on it for that game as well.
Villa is good for a good 45, though.
Yeah.
You wrap this game up in 45 minutes, Villa can cause some problems. 90 minutes, not so much.
Let's go. Next 5, yeah? Okay, Arsenal early.
Oh.
Next 5. Nah, the January one is a bit sticky as well. Like, February, that one lands. But we got Arsenal, Burnley, Bournemouth, Newcastle, City.
Nah. Bro.
But City's the February game, but yeah. And in between this...
But yeah, you see them, bro. You see that fight.
There's an FA Cup game in between this as well, somewhere.
Yeah. And you might have a League Cup semi-final.
If that's the 7th of Jan, that last game, 7th of Jan, so maybe the FA Cup is probably like the 3rd.
Where's December?
I swear. Man, them just took December game out, bro.
Yeah, bro. Anyway, man.
We already seen it. Right?
Yeah, we already seen it. But they might change it up because, like I said, there's no way we're playing no dead team around Boxing Day. But yo, City, Newcastle. I don't like when the games come like that, man. That's what they call thick and fast. Makes sense now, man. Jesus Christ.
We're gonna have to deal with that when it happens, bro.
Yo, when is the AFCON?
In January, bro. January times, I swear, unless they moved it to like February or something mad.
Is no African team claiming Saka in that? We just let Saka kick a ball in England in that.
Saka's acting, bro. He should have been playing for his home country, Nigeria, bro, but he's not.
Yeah, now I have to petition that, bro. So basically playing
Newcastle around
and Arsenal with no Salah.
The man them have to step up, bro. That's why we need to go and get the rest of the dons in this team, bro, so we can.
You know what, man? I trust Frimpong and Bradley to hold it down. Hopefully, none of them get injured.
So you said Frimpong will go right wing for these ones, right?
Oh hell yeah, bro! You know what Frimpong made me realize? If you're a fullback and you don't have an ambition to go forward, and when I mean ambition to go forward, I'm talking about being an effective guy going forward. You're a waste man, bro.
Gotta go forward, bro.
Yeah, you're a waste, bro. You're just on the wings, hanging back with a center back. Were you a center back that got pushed to left back? Because if that's the case, I understand. But if you're out and out left back, bro, you got to go forward.
Shit. All right, then let's look at the next ones. Sunderland. Okay, all right. February
No,
18th.
that's where you collect the flowers, bring it home. You know what I'm saying? When you that's that stretch, you know what I'm saying? That curve on that last stretch, yeah, make up some ground right there.
Sunderland, Forest, West Ham,
Bro, we should eat all of
Spurs.
that.
Yeah, it's true, man. That should just be points here, boy.
Yeah, that's bro. That's the
6,
curve,
9,
bro. Coming on
12.
the final stretch. Yeah, we should just
That's
be eating that.
15 points there.
Bro, if we're like down 5, 10 points, yeah, we can make it up right there, bro.
All right, let's go. Where we Brighton? So then we
Let's see
got
what the
Brighton.
end looks like. Let's see what the end looks like.
This is the end. We're close to the end, bro. This is Brighton.
Nah, there's no ways ending with
Everton,
Man U and
Palace.
Chelsea, fam. Nah. Last 5 games. Okay. Man U and Chelsea in there. Oof. Sticky and Villa.
So the last game is at home to Brentford. I told you that's my omen, bro. When we're at home, I believe the title is on its way, bro. That's all. When I see the last game and it's at home, in my mind, the title is on its way.
Yo, but now, didn't they say whenever we play Wolves or Palace on the final day, we don't win nothing, bro?
Yeah, we ain't got them now, bro. We got Brentford this time, bro. We're good, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna book my ticket, bro. Yo, I'm booking my ticket, fam, for that treble.
I don't know when we'll clinch it, but we'll clinch it. I reckon.
Yo, you see that March fixture, that February 11th to that March period, bro. Title sealed up, booking my ticket. Mark my words, bro.
50. That's 15 points. Calendar. We need 15 points,
bro. We're clinching it then, fam. I'm telling you.
So them last one, then Man United, then. Do you know?
Them better be fighting for Conference League, fam.
I want to see who Arsenal's last games are, bro. Oh, that's November. Why aren't you showing me the whole of your fixture? Hold on, it's loading, I think. Let me refresh it. I need to see what Arsenal's last fixtures are. Okay.
You think they're going to be second contender?
Nah, I'm going to check them and City. I just want to see where they're.
See, they got Palace. I'm telling you, whoever got Palace on the last day can't win the league.
And they're away from home as well, last game of the season. Burnley at home, West Ham. But their last games are what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Their last 5.
Look, they got City and Newcastle, bro. Look up. City and Newcastle. Yeah, man, ain't doing nothing, fam. I'm telling you can't win the league if your last game is Palace or Wolves. That's the league rules, fam.
All right, let me go and check what's City. Let's see what City is on this. I'm also gonna check Chelsea just in case they're on something dumb, bro. They're on that smoke settings. Refresh that. Let's go. Come on. Okay, so City's last 5, they got Burnley, Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Villa.
That sounds like 15 points right there, bro. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, no, it looks like 15. It looks like, and they're at home as well. So he's gonna be us. We saying a shootout in the last day, bro.
All I'm saying, Arsenal fans, if you ain't 20 points ahead of City, bro, just know wherever you're at ain't safe. So if you're down there cruising off 1 second and that, you be third, trust me. Then you be second Arteta.
Okay, then in that little period just before that run, they got obviously Arsenal and Chelsea.
Let me see the February 11th fixture for these men, because that was like our little cruising period. I want to see if these men got a bunch of games in there that's a little sticky.
All right, so from the 7th, there's us, Fulham, Newcastle, Leeds, Forest. Well, if you want the February section, it's only these teams.
Yeah. Nah, bro, these men got a easy 15 other than that Newcastle. Other than Newcastle, bro, it's almost not from us. I'm saying going down.
Yeah.
Because from the 11th, our 5 games from the 11th down was like, we're like, yo, we should be cruising with that. Bro, these men got West Ham, bro. The only difficult team in there is Newcastle. So these men got an easy 12 as well.
All right, let's go check the Arsenal one then. Jesus. That's mad. Refresh that.
Nah, and you got me about to study up this fixture like crazy today, you know.
Need to know what we're doing, man.
You might have to run the chart like 12 man. Where's 12 man when you need him, bro? 12 man would have bust out the spreadsheet on win, lose, and all the possibilities and told us the points we're finishing on and everything.
Nah, it's true. All right, so from their left, they got Brentford, Spurs, Chelsea, Brighton, Everton.
Nah, these men ain't doing nothing. Go down one more. Let me see that March 21st.
Wolves.
Brighton is a tough one. Chelsea's a tough one. Spurs is a tough one. So, no, they definitely dropping points. Brentford can punch them man up as well, too. Seen it.
Do you know
I think
what?
Arsenal have the toughest fixture in that period out of the three, to be honest.
Yeah. All right, let's check the underdogs, a team that, no, man, they might try a thing this season, bro. Let's go and check them out, bro. Let's check
You
out
said Maresca second year?
Yeah, bro, they might try something, bro. They got some
Get a young cup in that?
All right, let's see. Their first, all right, what's their first five? I'll check their first five, last five in that February. So they got Palace, West Ham, Fulham, Brentford, and United. Yeah, man, they can punch these man up still.
I don't know, bro. That's a draw at West Ham. Fulham, I don't know, man. Yeah.
You say the London derby, another London derby,
Bro. Then Man U, bro.
London derby. And look,
Yeah,
they're
bro.
even traveling, bro. That's London. That's London. That's
Bro,
London. That's
sticky.
London. Bro, so the only time they have to travel outside the ends is on the 20th of September. That's when they have to go Manchester.
Still going to Man United, fam.
No, but everything else is at home. Not home, but in London. So that's not,
in London, but
it's not a far travel for them. And then they have to do some traveling though. So United, then they got Brighton. Oh no, Brighton's at their ground. Then Liverpool we go to. All right, let's go and check that middle bit now. February time. There's that February 11th.
Yeah. So they got Leeds, Burnley, Arsenal. Tough one right there. Villa. Low tough one. Oh, mine like Newcastle. Okay.
Yeah. So now, actually, do you know what? This run here is hard, bro. So Everton away, Newcastle at home, Villa away, Arsenal away, and then yeah.
These two Arsenal got a tough period in there. All right.
You say these two, maybe by these times, yeah, one of these two are down in relegation, struggling, can't score a goal. So you know, one of them ones can't score a goal, and then here they're like, all right, cool, Burnley will smoke them up.
Yeah, but you know what it is though. Playing two teams that's dug in on a low block back to back, and then you go to Arsenal, who's out the blocks. Remember, bro, you've just played 200 minutes with the added time, right? Bro, 200 minutes of two teams just dug in. And then you gotta go run up against an Arsenal who's coming out the blocks. You might not know how to react. Might be in Arsenal's favor.
All right, let's check the last five. Okay, they're away from home as well, man. Okay. All right, so you got Brighton, Forest. Obviously, we're in there. Spurs is in there, and then away to Sunderland. Yeah, I'm going City and Liverpool, man. I'm going. The two teams out at home on the last day tend to. The last time I think I saw was it City because they won it away at Brighton. Yeah, they won it away at Brighton. But yeah, we're at home, man. Yeah. All right. There you guys have it, man. That's the fixtures, bro. That's gonna be an interesting one, boy. But we're kicking off the season, though, Zabiri, bro.
As we should, man.
We're kicking off the season as champion. We're the ones kickstarting the season off. That's going to be interesting.
I just hope all of our businesses is done by then, man. No last minute business, fam.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm excited about, man.
Is any other game from the first starting games you probably watched?
No, you know, actually, man, I appreciate you because, like I said, you saved me the time of doing it. So that's fire. Because like I usually look at first five, last five, and then I'll try to find a run of games in the fixture where I'm like, yeah, that's points on the board, like where we can really grab points.
Yeah.
I think it could be that February 11th to like March 21st. And then I'll look at like the Thanksgiving and the Christmas fixtures. I want the Christmas fixtures though. I don't know if it's a glitch, but sometimes, like I said, they cram some games in there. So like if a game gets postponed for whatever reason, they'll kind of squeeze it in there because you have like playing like every 3 days or something crazy like that. So
yeah, we'll have the
yeah,
Champions League. games
it'll
as well.
get changed once the Champions League gets announced, and then as you progress in the League Cup,
Yeah,
there's some games in there as well. So I just want you to understand that. And then February could be mad, especially if you're still in all comps. You have two semifinals. Well, we still doing two semifinals for League Cup.
yeah, because that's what we did last season. I haven't heard them say they changed it, but
Yeah, no, but
remember,
I'm
we
just
lost.
reminding you because like that's 2 games in the
Mm.
January window with an FA Cup game, which is
And
madness.
Arsenal and the rest of them, and
Yeah. So
Man
it's
City at the back end of that as well.
yeah. So and then some games might get shifted around because of that. As you progress, some games get shifted around. So just know from December onwards, the calendar can change, bro. But I like it because it's already synced up, so you get to know.
This season, the calendar synced as well, bro.
Yeah, I mean, you can go back now. You're officially a top red man. You've been knighted into the what they call it, bro. They got a whole speech for you and everything in there, bro.
I didn't even know, bro.
It's like, yo, as you're already part of the digital calendar family, bro. I feel so loved. Yeah, bro. They send me like bare links. I can download Premier League app. I can on Amazon, Google. I don't know what eCal is. Or the Premier League website, man. I'm already synced up, bro. Premier League knows me by name, fam.
Yeah, I'm looking. Arsenal's first 6 games: Man United, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest, Man City, Newcastle. They come out of that unscathed. I doubt they will, but they come out there. If they come out there with like 6 points, they might as well just wrap up the season. They might as well. They might as well. They come out there with just 6 points, wrap the season up, bro. Get it?
You think they'll sack Arteta? Not like I wanted to get sacked, but I'm just saying, like the way you're looking at the first 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying best case scenario, 6 draws, right? And the reason why I'm saying best case scenario, I mean, even if they just get 6 draws, you're supposed to be challenging in your first 6 game. You got 6 points. You don't think that's a sackable offense?
It is, but they in their mind they're in a better place than where they was before in it as a club. So they'll just land on that side of the fence. They'll be like, well, at least we're in a better place. We know we're a better.
So you're saying, like, no disrespect, but you're saying like the man that was just appreciating challenging. This is like, oh, I mean, at least now we're back to challenging.
Yeah.
And then they'll look down on the teams that's not challenging. Like, look what Spurs is at.
Yeah.
In the teams.
So that's what would save this brother's job. That's what's saving his job, because they have the thing of saying, oh, well, look at United, look at Spurs, look at Chelsea, we're above them. Look, we finished above City. So in their mind, even though they finished what, 3rd, 2nd, 3 years in a row, in their mind they're like, yo, at least we're challenging. But I'm like, apart from the one of the seasons,
but they've never come 1 point within it.
Yeah, but that's what I said. I think like the season before they was on the last day in it, but if City won, they won it in it. So basically, City had to win, and Arsenal had to hope City loses, and they had to win their game. But other than that, they finished like points behind the season before that. And then with us, like we took our foot off the gas, went on holiday twice, and then we still finished 10 points ahead, bro. So like that ain't challenging. Like let's be honest, bro, that's not challenging. So I don't know, man. That's the only reason why he's in there. If for an example, teams like United and obviously City doing their thing, Chelsea and stuff, there's no room for him to hide now, because now they'll be like, yo, oh, Chelsea's in front of us, City's in front of us, Liverpool's in front of us. So then you'll be like, yo, is he actually doing a good job? Because they expect Spurs to be behind them. Spurs ain't really, do you know what I mean? That's their expectation, Spurs to finish behind them. But you can't have United, Chelsea, City, and Liverpool in front of them. That's when you know, like, yo, the manager might have to get. That's when the conversation gets unsettling, because then they'll be like, well, we ain't got no one. Where you gonna go? Oh, Spurs is behind us. We're like, bro, we expect that. We expect them to. So there's no other excuse after that. So,
but even in my scenario, 6 points out of 18, right? That could put a Spurs ahead of them. That could put ahead of them. Mariska ahead of bro. 6 points out of 18 out the block. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be somewhere down in the 11, 12 area.
All right, let's go. We can go and check that, bro. What is Spurs' first 6 then? All right, Spurs is first 6. Burnley, I think they can win that. But like City is
Bro,
City.
but what I'm saying, you're talking about 6. 3 wins
Hmm.
out of 6 gives you 9 points. 9 points, you're gonna be ahead of the man that's on 6 points, bro.
No, I hear that. Well,
So what I'm trying to say is, bro, if they come out of that, bro, most of the teams are gonna be in front of them. Even a man that got 3 wins and 2 draws is gonna be ahead of him. A man with 2 wins and 3 draws is gonna be ahead of him.
I'm looking at Spurs' first 6 games and they're all winnable. Even the City one, City like
Spurs
their omen, bro.
Yeah.
Spurs for some reason know how to beat the City team. But they can beat Wolves, they can beat Brighton, they can beat West Ham, they can beat Bournemouth, they can beat City, and they can beat Burnley. Looking at Arsenal one, that wasn't the case. We're like, Liverpool's going to be tough. You know what I mean? That's going to be. So Spurs could come out of this with what? 18, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could come out with 18 points, bro. Realistically, all right, say City's the one they lose. The rest of them, bro, they're winnable games.
Even if they draw at City, they're going to be winning 5 games, draw 1 at 16 points. Bro, Spurs 10 points ahead of you after 6 games. It's not a good look.
Yeah,
it ain't a good look. What do? Give him whatever credit was in the bank? I don't even know how much credit he has in the bank, bro, to be like, yo, let me pull this around by Christmas.
Nah.
I think they'd be shopping for a new manager.
It has to, all right, you know, the only way where it's going to be like, I think for them, the only way it's possible for them to look for a manager around then, they would have to have one of those direct, you know what I mean? When for some reason they can't find a win.
Let's get it properly. 10 games. First 10 games, I feel like as a manager solidifies your career, your season. The first 10 games. Here's why. If you've been there for a couple of years and you haven't bringing any trophy, how you get on in the first 10 games, send that signal to the people up top. Maybe we should be looking to move in another direction. You see what I'm trying to say? If he doesn't come out strong in the first 10 games, I think they start looking around. Who's out there? Who can we get? So that way they can start doing the little necessary groundwork. So that way they can go, all right, you send us on this mission in the first 10 games. You have till Christmas to fix it. So that would be his warning. Yo, you got till Christmas to fix this. Bro, it's looking like it's going down still. They'll just pull the plug. Yo, my man. So that's how to be, bro. I'm telling you right now, bro. First 10 games. There's a few manager I think will be up out of here in the first 10 games, and it will tell.
All right. Now it looks interesting, man. At least now I know we're kicking off the season. I know we got Bournemouth. I know we got who on the last day we got Brentford. The February season bit looks, you know what I mean, looks a bit sticky, but it's all right. We'll come through that. We got points there where we can go. You're right about the Everton one. It's either a banana peel, we jump over it, or we slip on it. One of them two. And then Arsenal, bro, it's at Anfield. We should be able to smoke these guys quickly.
Now, let's not use the word smoke preemptively. Let's
sorry, man. You know when I'm looking at the players on side, I get excited.
Bro, as a smoker, bro, I just know. Big
up, man.
Bro, I just know as a smoker, sometimes you get a pack and you smell it, you're like, yo, I can't wait to burn this. And then you break it down, bro, and it didn't break down right. It's all clumpy and that doesn't even burn right. It's, you know what I mean? So let's not, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be patient.
All right, I hear it. Let me see the transfers. Let me see the signings. Right. And then we're calling it. So by the end, all right, let's say by the end of next week, we'll see where we're at then. Because by then,
know where we're at when we got Frimpong.
I hear that, but by then,
I heard the man come in and I listened to it. The man talking, and the man sound like one of the man. The money, it's good to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's gas still. All right, say by then,
the energy, we're winning here for the fans, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's one of the man. Look like one of my cousins still.
All right, by then, Florian Wirtz will be in the building, Kirkes will be in the building, and then whatever outgoings, and then maybe a striker, bro. Maybe a little young Swedish striker is on the peripheral, just waiting.
I'm in for all of it. I'm here for all of it.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, bro. You know what? You sign them guys, the games are different. They start. The games are. If you sign them brothers there, the game
Yo,
will
I'm
look
telling
so
you right
different.
now, if we sign them, man, bro, just know I'm booking my flight. And any weekday Liverpool is playing, I'm not going to work. It's not worth it. It's not worth missing that moment. Bro, a window like that, I have never seen it as a Liverpool fan. I've never seen a window like that.
Spending over 100 million twice on one.
I can care less about the price. It's like shooting a target. I don't care what gun you're shooting with. Every gun you pick up, you're just hitting bullseye.
Yeah.
It ain't a gun, clearly, because you're just picking up any gun and doing it. You see what I'm trying to say?
I agree, bro. But you get that with what's already in the squad. That's a long day, yo.
A squad that won to a final and won the league.
And a squad that demolished that first section of the Champions League and then drawed against one of the team that went on and win it. So you can only put your hands up and go, do you know what? They're a team and a half.
If you lose to the team that win it, it makes sense.
Yeah, they're a good team.
But we was tearing up that Champions League still.
Yeah, we'll just move into teams. Move to Madrid. Move to Leverkusen.
I'm not trying to put this on none of the subs.
Move to AC.
I'm not trying to put this on none of the subs, but I forgot who I was telling. Might have been Quasi. Bro, if you don't have subs that can come on and massively change the game, then you don't have subs. Like, I don't care about we talking about, the starting 11 is crazy, because once you pick up 2-3 injury in there, look at Spurs.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't matter how good your starting 11 looks. If you don't have subs that can come on and remember me and you was talking about Gakpo Diaz, and we're talking about, like for like, City always does it. You know what I'm saying? They bring on for Sterling, bring on Amares. You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't have subs like that, bro, like bringing off Salah for Elliott, I could have did. You see what I'm saying? When you go Jota for Nunes, it's like, okay. You know what I mean? Or Jota for Chiesa, like, it ain't no forward.
Don't hit the same. Yeah, it doesn't hit the same, innit? You want the brother to be stepping off the bench where they're like, oh my days, this guy's coming on.
Yeah, it's going up a level, not down a level.
Like,
you see what I'm trying to say?
We're bringing on this guy. I'm tired, bro. Why are they bringing on this guy?
So, bro, the 4 additions that we're trying to add, bro, I'm telling you, I hope we're getting rid of some of the benchmen and preserving the 11. That's all I'm hoping. Because if the 11 stays the same and then these 4 men come in, bro, there'll be at least 3 bad boy on the bench at all times. Let that sink in. Having 3 bad boy on your bench is a madness.
And then all you do is just go, let me just draw for these man real quick.
Bro, you know how scared I'd be if 3 of your bad boy is on the sideline warming up at the same time.
Bro, I've seen you. Remember there was one game who was smoking someone last season there, and they had like, I see Sobo, Verge, Trent, Salah, like the man that were just warming up. I'm like, yo, that's crazy, you know.
Yeah.
They must be looking like, Rod, are they bringing these men on? Nah, they can't be bringing these lot on, bro. Let them stay off the let them stay off the pitch, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. You see 2 bad boy warming up, looking like they got pissed because they got left out the squad in that, bro. You're like, right, it's gonna be a long day still, man.
I'm just getting.
That's what I'm here for, man. I'm excited to see it. I'm glad you finally got synced up. I apologize. I couldn't tell you how I got synced up because I didn't remember.
Now I'm synced, bro. In my calendar right now, all I can see is
you know what it might have been, bro. I might have just been chasing stats on the Premier League website, or something stupid. You're just looking at like, what players did last season. They're scrolling through in the off season, obviously, just bored, bro. No football, nothing going on. And I saw the sync thing. I was like, what's this? And I was like, oh yeah, you get the schedule as soon as it drops. I'm like, yeah, I would want to know that. Synced up, bro.
Now, because I'm looking at my calendar now, and you can like literally to date, everything's there. You just have to.
Yeah, you can go in and tweak your notification. So mine is set for the day before. Yeah. Just in the event, I'm chatting up a thing, and I forget we're playing tomorrow. You know what I mean? So I get the notification like, yeah, bro, don't be chatting nothing up because tomorrow is blocked off.
So like I get my notification like a day before, bro. Like, yo, Liverpool playing tomorrow. I'm like, all right, yeah, bro. Safe.
That's all right, but this is at least everyone can see it. So the guys that are late to the party, man, that's the first 4 games that we've got to play, man. Home to Bournemouth, away to Newcastle, home to Arsenal, away to Burnley. That's the first 4. And then Everton is in the mix there as well, but that's a home game. So at least the first 5 games, 3 of them are at home, 2 away. So
yeah, it's good, you know, it's good. I like it, man. I feel like after the yeah.
Was it home, away, home, away, home? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so
right,
the international break will be between Arsenal and Burnley.
I need to bun off these international break, man.
Bro, I'm so synced up with the schedules. I can look at it and tell you what the international breaks are.
Yeah, they need to.
Without even like I just know how the pockets fall now, bro. I've seen it like the Matrix, but I can tell you right now, man. The 30th, I think there'll be a mood at the learning center, like Kopish and them man call it. Arsenal. They call Arsenal the learning center. There'll be a shift over there. Because bro, you can't talk with chess. Come up to the champions 3 games in and getting smoked. You're gonna have to start looking around. You know them ones where you're like, yo, it can't be me. So you're trying to look for an excuse, like, yo, nah, what really is it? Man's gonna say, yo, what is it? Because we've spent money. We invested in the squad, even though the investment is like 6 left backs and no striker.
6 defenders, no striker, you know.
Bro, at some point, you have to just narrow down the blame. And I feel like it stops at Arteta. I really do. I can see him moving on and being like Everton manager or something like that. Because I feel like that might have been his level.
Like he's good, like, and that's the mad thing. He's
like,
not even
I feel like
manager,
Everton
bro,
is his level. I don't think Champions League, winning a league is his level. I felt like he went from City to Arsenal too quick. He should have left City to Everton and I've been like, yo, makes sense. Then he cooks at Everton and go, yo, Arsenal, what you saying? You see, I bring Everton Champions League. I can't win it with Everton, but yo,
I can win it with you, man.
You see what I'm saying? That should have been his path, bro. Because he would have been safe at Everton. Would have been safe. Just go there.
They can't go another year. If they go another year without winning, bro, he will definitely be replaced. And I guarantee you some of the players will want to leave. At the moment, they just like, yo, Arsenal, the vibe, and blah, blah, blah. Realistically,
I can't see Saka over there doing up a Harry Kane.
Yeah, like he'll be like one moment, he'll be like, yo, I need to find
Harry Kane, bro.
Yeah, I need to get somewhere I can win trophies. No player wants to end their career and not win stuff.
Man, like cook up Rice. Nah, bro. Surely Rice wants some peas, bro. Rice just by himself playing right, bro. I don't even eat plain rice. Man's just over there, bro. No trophies in that, bro. No.
Yeah, these fixtures are looking good, man. Yo, and it's where we won the house Salah for the playing ever Arsenal. Bro, the AFCON, I don't know when the AFCON, but the last time I know it was around January time. So, and that's when Arsenal was in there, bro. So, if it's January times, he's not going to be there, innit? Big up to Cam. He said Cam just got up. Nah, he should be on his way already, bro. Yeah, man. Should be in the office long time. I don't know, bro. But those are the fixtures, man.
Is there any team you're looking forward to seeing how they reshape and all any of that? Big Six or just any team?
I don't even know, you know, because I've not really paid attention too much to the other teams' transfers. I think I'm more excited about ours more than anything else. I've seen City. I know what they're going to be about. I can kind of expect what they're going to be on next season. Maybe one of the promoted teams. I'd love to see what Sunderland do. You know what I mean? It's been a minute since they've been here. So I'd love to know what type of football they're about to play.
That's the one I'm looking at, bro, because I see in New England area here, Sunderland jerseys, bro, last season. I'm at the freaking zoo with the kids. Sunderland jersey, Mrs. Sunderland jersey, baby Sunderland jersey. And I was like, bro, I don't think that's a team you rep like that, bro. You know what I mean? So now they're back in the Prem. Kind of look like an idiot because I mobbed off one guy He was in a Sunderland jersey. I was like, excuse me, can you take the picture? I was like, bro, fuck your family, man. I mean, I didn't really say it, but I was like, nah.
Yeah, he's like, nah.
But in my mind, I was like, bro, hell no, I ain't supporting you.
Nah, we
but now they're back. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see what they're about, bro.
Bro, I hope they can curate another Jordan Henderson as well, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Now they've got what's that young youth they've got there, bro? He's mad young. He's a baller still. I'll double check.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to put my my notification on, man, because now I'm really interested in a squad. Really interested in the squad. I like Sunderland, you know, from back in the day. Didn't Ward Prowse now? He was Southampton.
Do you think Jordan? Like, I don't know if Jordan is looking for a new team, but he's looking for a new team. Probably one of the best places to go would probably be there.
Wait, wasn't Dan's down there?
No, he didn't. He went on loan, but he didn't play because he had a back injury. He had a back injury, so he didn't. So Chris Riggs, that's the one. That's the one we need to look out for. Chris Rigg. We tried to sign him, but couldn't get him. But he's the one we need to look out for. Let me go and see what he's if he's got any decent stats from last season. Baller still. Let me do that.
You say Chris Rigg, yeah?
Yeah, Chris Rigg is the one we need to look out for. Midfielder.
No, I see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at his stats right now. Man played 45 matches, 4 goals, 1 assist. All right.
I think he's been playing. He's in the first team from like 17 or 16. One of the two. He's been in the first team.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Change it. There you go. Yeah, he's one we will look out for, man. Because I know we definitely wanted to buy him, but they were talking about some dumb money.
Oh, so you think he's more one of those performance type of player?
Mm.
Wait, he's only 18?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
trust. He's a good player, man.
I keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
Let's look. So he had 42 appearances last season, 36 starts. Yeah, 4 goals, as you said earlier. How many assists did he get? He got 1 assist. Passing completion ain't too bad. His defensive numbers.
Since he was 15, bro.
No, his ball recoveries per game, bro. 3.3 tackles per match. He's one of them players, man. We could play video.
He's like a creative midfielder. All right, I'll keep an eye on him, man.
Yeah. Keep an eye on him for next season. I'm sure if he has the season I think he'll have, I think one of the teams will snap him up, man. Someone will snap him up early doors, bro, and take him.
If because I want to keep mentioning RV and that, bro, but don't we get back our loan players like Bisecic and them, man, bro? Is there anyone you're looking forward to seeing come back into the squad, bro, with this 2 fixture list and that?
Bisecic, bro. That's the one I want to see. But he's got a hamstring injury at the moment. He had a surgery on it. And then the report said that they're trying to get him back in time for preseason. So, but he was one I definitely wanted to see in this, like, get given an opportunity in preseason. Because I think he would have surprised a few people. But with that injury, I don't know what he's coming back like. He's going to take a bit of time to readjust, acclimatize again, you know what I mean, to what we're trying to do. But I hope if he's back in time for preseason, that would be great. That would be great. But if not, it is what it is.
No, I hear it, man. I hear it.
We'll be pushing trolleys in 2 years now. Carrie, you're killing me, bro. All right, man. Big up to the chat, man. Zabir, appreciate you jumping in.
Anytime, man. Well, not anytime, but sometime, man.
Sometimes. All right, bro. Say less, man. I think this is the only video of the day, man. Maybe I'll see what's going on later. Maybe we'll chop something up, man. Maybe we dissect the actual first 5 games properly, I guess. I don't know. See if we'll get the man them on. Realign the Avengers, man. Maybe later tonight or something, but we'll see. All right, peeps. Peace out, man.